Good night and good afternoon, everybody. Um, this is week one discussion, and for me, I felt that history courses always require a lot of reading and writing. I feel for that for my course, it'd be the same. I wouldn't try to make it reading super heavy because I know that people have other classes, and there's also a lot of good other ways of learning, such as like plays or even videos that even there was a podcast, I guess you could say. It's easier for help people to learn more about history. And that's why I wouldn't be so crazy heavy on the reading aspect because I know there's other ways to learn. Obviously, reading is important, but I also want students to look at other ways of learning. So, history is about teaching people about the past so we don't all make the same errors that our ancestors did. History also helps us learn more about our culture as a whole. For example, FFA history. The FFA is the Future Farmers of America. Was previously known as the FFV, Future Farmers of Virginia, which was created by a man, which I forget his name actually, but it was him and six and five other boys, I think. So six in total. That was the first favorite fair group, but they were called the FFV. So that's just a little aspect of history and how they went from being six people to being millions. And then finally, high school history really does give a lot of detail to US history. Also been to histories of other countries that led us to the creation of the power as we know as the United States. As you guys know, I mean, the United States wasn't always this strong. We faced off against the British, the Japanese, Germany, so many people we faced, and history week really helps students see that what it took for the US to become the US. And what I mean is, I really do mean that it's like before we were this powerhouse of the United States, we had to go through a lot of changes and other stuff we had to fight through. So I say that history in high school is really important because a lot of people don't know about their own United States history, don't know about the other. That's really also learn. And then for English learners, they might be straight from Mexico or another country. I say Mexico because where I live, a lot of students come from Mexico, and it will help them see more about U.S. history because I was actually involved in it. They might just be informed of Mexico's history, as is the case sometimes, depending on where you live. And I feel like it helped me learn more about the U.S. and see why there's a lot of students that come and their parents come to the US because it's a lot of opportunity. And students see that and they realize that, yeah, it is. Like, this is an opportunity here. And it helps them know that. That's why history is awesome.